Hi guys and welcome back. So this has to be my most requested video ever. Today I'm going to be talking you through all the skincare products that have made a difference to my skin. So I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I've wanted to film this video for so long, but I wanted to do it in a responsible way. So by that I mean I wanted to test the products for quite a few months before I told you guys about what I was using. I also didn't want to accept any payment for products, and I also didn't want to share with you any products unless I was certain that it has done a difference to my skin. First things first, I'm going to answer a couple of questions that I see you guys asking me on Instagram or YouTube on a daily basis. Let's clear up a couple of things. Am I on Roaccutane? No, I am not on Roaccutane or Accutane. I am not willing to put myself through the risks knowing every single side effect that comes with that drug. Number two, you should try and cut out red meat and alcohol from your diet. I've actually been a vegetarian for 16 years, maybe longer, 17 years. God, I feel so old. I also don't drink. Don't need to cut it out if it's not in my diet. Number three, you should try a vegan diet. I actually did adopt a hardcore plant-based diet towards the end of 2014. Long story short, I actually found my skin deteriorated the more I was doing it and the stricter I was on that diet. It did not work for my skin, so I did start reintroducing dairy, which brings me on to the next point. You should stop drinking milk. I don't think I've drank a glass of milk in 20 years. Maybe longer than 20 years, a very, very long time. I'm not a big dairy girl. I have it in things or on things, but I would never in a million years just reach for a glass of milk. Not gonna happen. Okay, so with those things out of the way, let's move on to the products. One thing I do want to say, first of all, is I am not a skincare professional. Cannot guarantee that these products will work for you. Skincare is so subjective, and what works for me may work terribly for you, and what works terribly for you could work really greatly for me. Everybody's skin reacts in different ways to different products. It's incredibly rare to just find one product that straight away will make your acne disappear. Most of the time it's a combination of a lot of different things, and everything just seems to fall into place. That seems to be what's happened for me. Probably worth me telling you about my skin type. I have combination to oily skin. Now I find that I get oily in the T-zone area, especially on the center of my forehead and just in the dip of my nose. Dry around my eyebrows, and also I can get dry around my nose as well. So let's talk about the first products that I used that I found made a big difference to my skin. And they coincidentally are all by one brand, and that brand is Ole Henriksen. I used the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Moisturizing Cream. I love this moisturizer. It is so easy to use. It doesn't really have much of a scent. This cream has a vitamin C complex, licorice root, and also a pea extract in there. It's designed to just melt into your skin and to just give you a really lightweight coverage. That's something that's really going to make a difference. If you suffer with scarring or any hyperpigmentation or redness, this cream is designed to help combat that in your skin. The next product I used that I found really made a difference was the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster. This is a vitamin C complex serum. This stuff smells incredible. If you love citrus scents, then you will definitely love this. Now I used to use this product every morning, and I would just let it sink into my skin and just really let it work its way deep into my skin before I followed it with my moisturizer. This really did make a difference to my skin, and it made it feel so soft and it gave me such a nice glow to my skin. The next product I was using was the Invigorating Night Treatment. Now this is an AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid mix, and this is what I was using to try and refresh my skin overnight. Because it's got the acid complex in it, it's designed to help increase the cell turnover in your skin and to get you looking healthier and younger, and to just generally improve the condition of your skin. It has quite a few different acids in it, including glycolic, lactic and citric acid, and I found that this worked very well for my skin. Followed that night treatment with the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation before I went to sleep, and I found that just by introducing these 3 products into my skin, within 2 weeks I was seeing a difference. When my skin got to a certain point, I felt like I was ready to start introducing new products, and especially to try and find the right ones that I felt were missing from my routine. One product that I felt that I was seriously lacking from my skincare regime was a exfoliator. So I turned to a natural skincare brand to find that, and I went with Antipodes, and from their range I chose the Reincarnation Pure Facial Exfoliator, and I like to exfoliate with it around twice a week, and sometimes more if I find that I've got any patches that I really need to work on. I wanted to start adding in products to my routine that I felt I was lacking, and one of those was an eye cream. So I turned to Vichy and I tried their Idealia Eyes. I'm probably saying this really wrong. Basically it's their eye cream, and this is what it looks like. I started applying this under my eyes, just by here, and I would apply it twice a day. I found that after just 2 weeks, it started making a big difference to my skin. I felt like my under eye area was definitely lighter and definitely brighter, and it's something that I kept using and I still use to this day. Because I fell in love with the eye cream from Vichy, I wanted to try something else from the brand. And I also had the Vichy Life Serum, so I decided to try this as well. I find that when I use the Vichy Life Serum, my skin just has a beautiful glow to it. And one of the things that's great about this product is that it's designed for skin that's affected by stress or fatigue, skin affected by overexposure to sun, pollution, smoke or an unbalanced diet. My skin definitely appears brighter, more of a natural glow to it, so 100% loving this serum. Now that the weather's getting colder, one thing that I wanted to add into my regime was a hardcore hydrating moisturizer. If you're prone to dry patches or feeling dehydrated, then a really intense moisturizer could be just what you need. I went for the Antipodes Vanilla Pod Hydrating Day Cream. This stuff, again, smells incredible. It does kind of have a little bit of a baby cream smell to it. I think that's possibly the vanilla. I love using this day cream if my skin feels tight or if it feels dry, or if I feel like I have any dehydrated or just areas that I feel are desperately in need of a little bit of love and a little bit of moisture. Another product that I really wanted to introduce into my skincare regime was a really intense sleep mask. So I went for the Pixie Nourishing Sleep Mask. If I do have any redness or any irritation on my skin, if I use a product like this, by the time the morning comes around, I feel like my skin is calm, and I definitely feel like my skin is in a good place. Overnight, I would swap my normal moisturizer out for a product such as this one. One of the questions I get asked quite a lot is, what face wash am I using? The first product I use to take my makeup off is the Pixie Nourishing Cleansing Balm. This is a balm to oil cleanser. I know a lot of people feel like if they have acne, they need to avoid oil products. I found that the opposite was true, and the opposite worked better for me. I find that this gets rid of every bit of stubborn makeup on my skin. So if I'm wearing big glittery eyes, then I will literally apply the balm straight to my eyes, all over my face, and it will take everything off. I have tried other cleansing balms that have broken me out horrendously, whereas this product I find hasn't given me any breakouts and it's worked very well for my skin. Now, in terms of removing that product, I use one of these. If you work in the medical profession, you might know what this is. This is actually a surgical swab. Yeah, I have this, and I discovered using these to take my makeup off purely for the only reason that my boyfriend was working on a medical TV program, and he actually got given a load of these props for something that he was working on. So I brought some home and started to use them to take off my makeup. They really work. I find that they give a little bit of a gentle exfoliation because it's just lots of cotton, and they soften up after you use them as well. So in terms of, yeah, removing my cleanser or just as a gentle exfoliator in the shower or just while washing my skin. These are what I did and what I still do use every single night to take my makeup off. I don't dispose of these anymore. I just put them in the washing basket and then they all get washed in the machine. Weird, I know. But yeah, these definitely work for me. After applying and removing my Pixie cleansing balm, I then like to go in for another cleanse. I move on to the Antipodes Juliet Skin Brightening Gel Cleanser. It will really remove any trace of the balm and any impurities that may still be left in my skin. It contains Manuka honey with a strength of 20, and that's really great for its antibacterial properties. It's like a caramel sort of colour. Work that really well into my skin. I'll lather that up and then use warm water to just remove that, and once again I will use one of my cloths to just take that off my skin. Now this product is suitable for all skin types, but it says on it that it's especially suited to reveal clean, clear and blemish free skin. I do have to say I agree with that. My skin does not break out at all with it, and again I do find that any redness does deplete and it does seem to gradually just disappear when using these products. So there we have it, my most requested video ever, that I have no idea if this was just a load of gobbledygook and any of it made sense. I don't know. If you're watching this, then I didn't screw it up too badly, and I really hope you understand my reasons for wanting to make sure that these products were working for me before I shared them with you. If you are still going through a tough time with your skin, then I really do hope that you find the combination of products and lifestyle changes that work for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video. I'll see you guys soon.